Hi guys, welcome back to Ben's Home Video, where today I'm looking at the Kino Lorber release, the 1973 martial arts modern day classic. I suppose it's not modern day anymore, is it? But still, hard target with Jean-Claude Van Damme. So, nothing special in the release, which is standard for Kino Lorber, to be fair. So, slipcase with the same artwork, no reversible artwork, and as always, the plain Kino disc, which, like I said in a previous video, don't know if I like that. I like the uniformity, and it does feel a bit posher, but I think I'd like nice artwork on the discs. As always guys, I'll never ask you to like or subscribe to this channel, but I'd appreciate it if you did. So this comes with a Dolby Vision encode and a 5.1 DTS Master Audio HD surround track. This one is the corrected surround track. So originally when they released it, the surrounds were accidentally switched. So the first run had the wrong kind of surrounds, which will fuck you up, I think. But this is the corrected one. I've checked the barcode. Obviously it sounded correct when I watched it. So let's get into the thick of it for you. So it's actually been mastered to 1,357 nits, which for me, at least from my experience, is slightly unusual. So it's normally a bit lower, 1,000 or 4,000. Never known it be kind of such an odd number, but there we go. My telly can go to probably 900, 1,000, depending on how small the light point is. So yeah, it's bright enough for my telly. The bit rate kind of jumped around a bit, but between 70 and 90, quite comfortable for, I'd say, 99% of the time, which it does show. It's a very solid picture. So film grain is very well resolved, consistent, fine, beautiful. There's a couple of scenes which obviously were a bit more, slightly more grainy, but that's to do with it being light or dark, which you'll find in, again, 99% of films that have film grain. Most of you watching this will probably know that John Woo is quite a stylish director. He likes the kind of dark scenes with the lights coming through, like the blinds and stuff, and blinds as in curtains and blinds coming through, and the dark and light shadows on the faces is just double chef's kiss. It works so well on this like 4K release. That yeah, you ain't going wrong with that. The colours in general, fantastic. Reds, primaries in general, but reds mostly. Popping. The popping. What else can I say really? Just looked fantastic. I'd say the mullet. The mullet looked really good in 4K. It's, in fact, it's worth getting just so you can see the mullet. Oh yeah, baby. But neon lights. There's moments, because obviously it's 93, but it's a very 80s film, so there's a lot of kind of neon signs. Well, there is in America anyway, to be fair, especially in New Orleans. So I suppose it makes sense that there would have been 30 years ago. But the neon looks fucking sick. Oof. So skin detail's really good on it. Especially like Lance Henriksen's face and stuff, he's got like the scars and stuff. It just, you can pick up every fine detail. White levels, really good. And black levels, similarly, really good. Kino, I don't think they can put a foot wrong when it comes to actually mastering stuff in 4K. I don't even know they do it. They might even chip it off and get someone else to do it, but all their releases that I've watched so far, double thumbs up. So in this first image, it's probably more preference than anything. Obviously there's a uptick in detail, but more the colour timing is whatever you fancy. Same with this one, to be honest. But now this is where we're getting into the kind of, you can see how the 4K is better. You can see the contrast on the horse and just everything's better. On this last image, the statue kind of shows the contrast and the dynamic range more. So now we get onto the audio. It's fantastic, of course it is. Yeah, so surround channels are used very well and kind of make you feel like you're really in the middle of this film. The LFE is great, nice bassy kind of sound to it. Dialogue could be slightly more boosted in my opinion, especially with kind of the accents of some of the people. But that's my only complaint. It is literally just, needs to go up a little notch. But like on mine, which is the Sonos, I can do speech boost, which I didn't do. I didn't need to, but I didn't have neighbours in, so I could have it loud. But if I did, I would have had to put that on. No, yeah, I think most people, especially if you've got a surround setup, will be happy with it. I don't know how well it will translate just to TV speakers. Can't imagine it'll be quite, because it's quite a dynamic soundtrack. So as like I said, the talking's quite quiet then. Action, which I know is a big problem with modern day films, but it works really well in this. I don't know how well that will work on your TV speakers, but I don't care. If you're using your TV speakers while watching 4K, you're getting half the experience. Get at least a soundbar, a good one, not a shitty one, but get 2.0, 2.1, get something. Just don't use TV speakers, please. So yeah, so I'd say that is 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Well done, Kino. Dialogue boosted would have been a 5. So all the execs at Kino watching this, you know what to do in future. So moving on to my thoughts on this film, having never seen it before. Although there was a scene that I do feel like I'd seen before, so maybe I'd seen it years ago, just like in the middle of the night, flicking through channels. But then, as far as I'm aware, I've never seen it before, so it's fantastic. Like, it's not groundbreaking, oh my god, you have to watch this. But if you're a JCVD fan, which let's be honest, if you're not, get out. It's worth a watch 100%. If you're a fan of kind of 80s action flicks, yes, it's 1993, but it's very much an 80s action flick. Yeah, get yourself the 4K. Get yourself, well, I keep saying get yourself, watch the 4K. No, fuck off, watch the film. If you've got capabilities to watch it well, like on 4K, get the 4K. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, so, like I said, perfect 80s action flick made in the 90s. Perfect mullet on Jean-Claude Van Damme. I thought he played the kind of over-the-top, cool martial arts hero very well in it, which, to be honest, it's quite easy, just stay a bit quiet. It's corny, but in like the best way possible. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for my personal view of the film. As always, guys, thanks for watching.